What do you think? I thought Mack was sort of looking for the canvas.
Mack just came there, right? He feels like he could do something, but he had nothing, man. He had nothing left, man. He had nothing left. Carr did what he was supposed to do, and Mack came for a payday. Not like say he rolled over on purpose. He tried his best, but it was just overmatched, and that's it.
This wouldn't even have been a good match for Bellew.
Pardon?
Mack wouldn't even have been a good match for Bellew, or even a problem.
No, of course not.
I can't think of none of the British light heavyweights he would have been a good match for, or the super middleweights.
Ah, man, of course not, man. Of course not. I mean, Carr did what he was supposed to do. Just roll him over, roll Mack over. Mack just came there to get rolled over, and that's what he did, man.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, look at this fight here. Did you see all the lighting that Carl Froch had behind him in the build-up? His name in lights and the light display, the laser light display for this match here. So you've got boxing. It's not what it used to be, and it's not the boxer's fault. It's entertainment. I mean, that light display with his names was more exciting than the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Mack caught him with a cop. Mack caught him with a right hand in the second round, yeah. But you know, Mack, you just be real now. Mack's been knocked out in Mack's losses. Mack's been knocked out in all the losses he's had. And to be honest with you, against pressure fighters, so Carl Froch was bound to get him. You know what I mean? It was just lined up. So let's hopefully we can move on for this. And I'm glad Mack's okay. Even Nassim Rissim, Mack brought Nassim Rissim, so you can see he trained. Nassim Rissim wouldn't come to England if he thought Mack wouldn't have put up a fight. But let's get it real now. Carr needs to fight people like Kessler next and look for. He's got a Bute. He's got an easy pick with Bute, and let's try and get him a reward and see what happens there.
I didn't really see no good punches. I have to see the slow motion. I didn't really see no good shit what landed.
Carr just got him with the right hand over the top, left hook, and that's what finished the fight. It's just one of them things, like, you know, it's what you're supposed to do. It was so predictable. That's why I had it a 30 to 1 odds. Yeah, that you can get your money, but that's why the odds are 30. That's why it was, and there was no way I was gonna put money on that, mate. I know after I heard you say Mack in the build-up, saying I just want to go 12 rounds. He thinks he's gonna knock me out. I'd like to see him try. That's not good preparation for a fight, mate. When Carl Froch started running his mouth about, I saw you on Sky Sports, and I heard you saying about Joe Calzaghe, right? You should have fired back. It would show some sort of heart or some sort of fire. You know what I mean?
He didn't just a public relations thing, so Eddie Hearn and Carl could put some little change in their pocket.
Carl, you promised a fast start.
You delivered.
Listen, it's an easy, forgettable fight, mate. Let's put it that way. It's good for the fans.
I'm not sure, but we'll get out here in the end. I warmed up earlier. I re-warmed up, actually felt better because I managed to get an extra 10-15 minutes in the changing rooms. I was a bit cautious early on, but it was only around 1 and 2. And then I found my range. I could see what was coming back. It's quite quick with Evan right, the left hook, but I did what I have to do. You know, I trained for 12 weeks to fight whoever, Mikhail Kessler, Andre Ward in a rematch. Kessler and Bute again, I trained the same. So, you know, Yusaf Mack tonight didn't really have much of a chance. I mean, obviously he's a fighter, he's got 2 arms and 2 legs. It's a 2-horse race.
Well, it's debatable to say if he'd done worse, if Mack done worse than what's his name, Kessler. No, not Kessler. I mean Bute.
Well, Bute was over. Bute. Everyone now Carl's beat him. We can say Bute was overrated, yeah, and they done a good hype job. But Bute was up until his performances. He was doing fairly decent performances against Glenn Johnson and what's that guy Brian McGee and people like that. He was knocking out certain decent opponents. But when he moved up against Carl Froch, who's been in the wars and been into tough tournaments. That's what's happened. It's the levels, man. And Bute came out of his home and they say, oh, he had nerves and this and that. I reckon even if he was in Montreal, Carl would have took his head off down there as well.
Okay.
I think Carl would have bashed him up over there. He didn't care. Carl's the type of guy, he don't care where he's home, way. He gonna fight the same. He's gonna fight the same. He's there to be hit. But the same way, he's still going to hit you. And
in terms of physicality,
he's always in the fight, Carl.
As you know, I diarised all my work since 2002.
All this fight
when I had my pro debut in March 2002. I've got a little black belt.
Tavoris Cloud to me. because I saw Cloud fight Mack and he got him out of there, but he didn't look that great for a few rounds against him. Like, it took him a few rounds, and I don't know.
But you got Mack wasn't as shot as he is now, man. Mack looked alright against this fight. He wasn't throwing that many punches, but like he was a better fighter then. He was a better fighter then. You know what I mean? He did knockout. You know, knockouts. They done. I mean, you could tell from when you had an interview with Mack that he's not all there. The man like slurs slightly. His response time is very slow. I mean, you can see this is a fighter. He's not on the state of as the guy. What's the game with guys again? Meldrick Taylor. It's not like that, but boy, his reaction time is slow, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't think Cloud looked too good against Mack, and I can see. I mean, I can see how Cloud's got exposed because he hasn't fought since that Campillo fight, and that was ages back. That was near the start of the year. Or something, I mean, and he hasn't fought since then. So I think he's been brought to reality, and I don't know, man. I ate a bar of chocolate today, and I haven't had a bar of chocolate for a long time. And I watched this fight, and both of them have made me feel like, damn, I shouldn't have done either. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man.
Listen, man, I'm watching the slow-mos I'm watching the slow-mos here, man. I'm bloody hell, mate. That Mack, he looked like he weight drained, and he just looked weak, man.
Them shots didn't look like they should put.
Yeah, but a weight drain guy, he's fought at a higher weight for 5 years and just coming down. Why would you do that unless it's a payday? He just looked drained, man.
Yeah. He looked mager, didn't he? He looked skinny.
Completely drained. He drained himself just to get down. I'll teach you a lesson, mate. Stay in the vision. If you're there, stay there, innit? You usually go up. You don't usually come down. I don't know what's going on with this boxing these days, where fighters just feel they can just go up and down and think that's not going to affect them. I mean, it makes a difference, man.
Yeah, it does.
See, when you're up, usually fighters go up. You think maybe we'll go back down to super featherweight?
Nah.
Or lightweight. You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to see if he got hit with any shit.
He got hit with some, but he got hit. You can see the shots hit him. It was enough. He was so weight drained that enough.
That was on the top of that glassy punch off the top of the head. The first knockdown.
It looked like it was powerful.
Yeah, that was off the top of the head. The glassy shot.
He's so weak though. That them sort of punches really hurt him.
That should knock down a world title contender. I'm sorry. I know I'm not in there, and but to me,
he's shot though. He's shot.